Let's start. Let's jump right in to the topics that are trending on the airwaves, in this case the internet. And of course, we needed to arrive. It was inevitable to arrive to the moment in which the Democrats had no other option but to go for the Trump is Hitler narrative again. I know. It's something that they are experts at. The problem is that they have used it so many times that they are wondering, and Kamala is wondering, why isn't it working? And you will not be surprising because, people don't believe the mainstream media anymore. And you cannot believe someone like Kamala who says that the country needs to be united, but at the same time you label your opponent like literally Hitler. But all is not lost in the Democrats' camp, because in some instances those messages can have an effect. That brainwashing has an effect, and this video is a perfect embodiment of that effect.
Hi. I want to know how you can vote.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Shameful.
Are you the one that walks by here and always screaming at people?
No, I haven't walked by recently.
Okay, because a lot of people walk by and scream.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You are voting for the devil. Don't you know that?
No,
Why are you voting for him?
because I believe he is the moral candidate.
Oh, my God. F*** you for that one.
That's
Moral?
exactly right. That's how your side acts.
Oh, my God.
That's
He's
how
the
you
most
guys-
immoral person around.
In your opinion, that's
Oh,
okay.
f***
Yeah, I'm sorry. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. God
Everybody's supposed to.
God bless you.
Oh,
I mean, that's so lovely, having a nice argument with your neighbor. My favorite part was you are voting for literally the devil. I mean, that is like poetic, right? It's like, I don't know, Faust or something like that. But that's the problem when you listen too much to Mark Cuban. That is the fallout of that. And, well, not only Mark Cuban, but all these celebrities that are, I don't know, maybe blackmailed by the Diddy tapes, by all that stuff that is being hidden, and they want it, under the rug. But one that I did not expect was Michael Keaton. Tarantino, I could understand because Tarantino is crazy as F. But Keaton, Batman, man, no, that was, I did not expect that.
Hey, hi, Michael. For some of you folks who, guys mostly, I guess, who are thinking about attending a rally with Musk and Trump, they don't really respect you. They laugh at you behind your back. They think you're stupid. They don't want to hang out with you. They have nothing in common with you. They're not your bros. And I'm telling you, when Trump, years ago, I guess, said, I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and they'd still vote for me, basically what he's saying in parentheses is, these people are so stupid, they're so dumb, they'd still vote for me. They have no respect for you. Trust me.
I find it strange that he not only disses Trump, but Elon Musk as well. It's like Elon is in the package, right? Like you have the whole package of, Trump derangement syndrome includes Elon derangement syndrome now. I guess it's a 2-for-1, or maybe they decided to, hey, you know what? You can include Elon for good measure, just in case. That would be nice. And when we talk about celebrities, I want to know, this was something that I was looking at. This picture of Obama with, again, I thought I was Megan Rapinoe. No, it's Bruce Springsteen. But you couldn't tell by, their attitudes, they want to look tough, right? They want to look tough. They want to, maybe they want to raise their fist in the air and say, fight, 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 and that stuff. They want to do it. No, but it is not cutting it. And no matter how many strange accusations and odd accusations of things that happened years ago. They dump on Trump. Well, they're just not working. And now we have this new claims that this lady 31 years ago was groped by none other than Donald Trump and under Jeffrey Epstein watch. Because you have to throw in Jeffrey Epstein. We have talk about Diddy and Epstein a lot of these days, but not maybe in the Trump camp, but more in the Kamala camp of celebrities. But still, people know that just less than 2 weeks to the elections, this is just I'm going to say it. This is bollocks, man. What are you talking about? What is this? And well, the internet has been savage about this, like memes like this. Kamala Harris groped me 32 years ago. Oh, Willie, bro. Willie. The difference is that there's actual proof that said groping happened. There's graphic proof that happened. So I don't know what to tell you. I know that it can be, it's uncomfortable. You can feel in my stuttering, in my body language, that talking about these topics because, I believe all women and all that stuff. But the problem is when we talk about cases like Amber Heard that, destroyed so many things about that. And you have to maybe assess things on a case-by-case basis because, it's like history repeats again and again. As Kaguya's top girl says, it's 2016, Trump gets accused of groping a woman with no proof. It's 2020, Trump gets accused of groping a woman with no proof. It's 2024, Trump gets accused of groping a woman with no proof. So you tell me how this goes. We are used to, many people predicted this. I think the Babylon Bee predicted this, but it's not only, sadly, it's not only Trump that gets all this flack. But in this case, it was the McDonald's. The McDonald's franchise had to retain private security where Trump worked because it has been threatened. They have been attacked. It's like this Trump derangement syndrome is permeating every single area of society, and it's not healthy. But what could Kamala do about this? Kamala could do something about this, and she was perhaps this is the most important topic that we will be covering on today's show. Kamala's town hall, hosted by CNN with Anderson Cooper, and this went. I'm going to tell you. I have to say something about this. I mean, I don't know what is Kamala's ability of every time that she appears, like lately, interview, town hall, whatever. She makes anything that she did days before look great. I mean, when you think she cannot do it any worse, she excels herself in doing something just, amazing in terms of a downward spiral. And it shows in Anderson Cooper's face that you can see that what the F is this, Madam BP saying? He cannot believe it. It's like, he must have, the BS detector of a journalist of so many years. But again, we are talking about deep trouble. Yeah, the Democrats have unleashed the Hitler storyline again because, we got this. A poll by the Wall Street Journal puts Trump 3 points ahead of Kamala Harris. That is something to be concerned about for the Democrats. And also this, thanks to Eric Dougherty, North Carolina Republicans just took the lead in the mail-in and early voting. Republicans, they're pulling ahead. One thing that we absolutely did not see in 2020. Did not see. Oh, pun absolutely not intended. That's something that happens in live shows. But again, you can imagine how Kamala is she's not sleeping at night. There's no way she can sleep at night with all these developments that are happening in her camp, her numbers, and whatever is going on, the unity and the joy and whatever she stands for, whatever it is, it's gone. And even at home, we have, well, this is the New York Post. You know that we have to take the New York Post with a grain of salt, as any other tabloid. But second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, X, speaks out about alleged 2012 assault at Cannes Film Festival. I saw his dark side. I mean, one guy with that face, you know that is going to be maybe not a dark side, but a creepy side. It's somewhat different. Okay, you got your nice New York Post cover, which never disappoints. And we got this. She was trying to persuade a valet to give her an M-off special treatment when her boo struck her in the face. Again, I would like to think that take anything that tabloids say with a grain of salt, because after all, the Trump accusations popped up on a tabloid, so I think it's fair to, do our own research and use critical thinking, which these shows are about. That is the main thing of these shows, and of course, memes, because what would we do without solid memes? Were you honest about Biden's decline? Joe is perfectly capable. Then why are you the candidate? And yeah, that's the current state of affairs in politics of the United States. We will be talking about a bit more of this.